Heard you a snitch, nigga be quiet cause you could get bitch. I keep a chopper, it's loaded. Hop with the rose, got my name on the curtain. Fucking your thought and I do that for certain. And I stay clean like detergent. Popping on Xannies and popping on Perk. Burn up on me, you get cut like a turkey. I just want this bitch inside of Billy. I'm open no roof, got stars up on the roof. So my freedom.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode 2 on What If Izuku Midoriya was Ultron Season 2. I was thinking on this for a while. I've been messing with my phone and Incy, but I haven't really been thinking. Like, I've been mindlessly, fucking with shit on YouTube, right? Which is why the Green Lantern had a picture of fucking Alucard in, I want to say the first 10-20 minutes as the thumbnail, I think. Yeah. But, when it comes down to it, it's pretty interesting. It's a pretty interesting deal in itself. We last left off with Izuku Midoriya exploding into confetti, a flag rising from where his spine would be, and a flag flying the big, bold words of "fuck you," with a picture of Izuku hanging off of the U, flipping them off. Got to add that small bit of image last episode. I'm not gonna lie to you, Thor's pissed. Thor is very upset. Because first the red one, fucking Vision did it. He's a robot. Can just robots pick up a fucking hammer now? Is that it? Can they just do that shit? Is Mjolnir defective? One of those. Nick's kind of impressed and pissed off. Endeavor's fucking angry. And, Parker is kind of giggles. Because I'm about to be real with you. Like I said last time, Parker don't want to fucking be here. He thought he was gonna die. He thought this was, oh shit, this is actually Ultron. I'm dead. And no, it's just somebody telling us to go fuck ourselves. That shit's hilarious. But anyway, like I said, a specific group of people broke out of the shield holding cells. Taskmaster, Scarlet Witch, Rhino. Some people that were picked up also were, I believe, it was Croc. That Killer Croc, I'm 90% certain, was in the fucking, Killer Croc's in the fucking, and, Spider-Man, no? I'm 90% certain Killer Croc's from fucking Spider-Man. But if not, Sandman, and some others that are kind of low level and compare. Oh, I forgot about one person that's really important. It was what's his face? Fuck, I forgot his name again. Mysterio? The dipshit with the foggy fucking... The dumbass with the purple cape, like, green spandex. Like, I want to say thigh-high boots. And some other shit. Right? And when it comes down to it, it's kind of just weird. Because people know what happened. Because, well, that was kind of low-key televised without Izuku's knowledge. And he just made Thor, Nick, Peter Parker, and the entirety of S.H.I.E.L.D. look like a bunch of bitches. On, like, international television. I want to let that sink in for a minute. He said, I got a bomb that could turn this entire world into a fucking... and, like, a graveyard. If I explode, he explodes. And there's, like, confetti and a fat flag that says, go fuck yourself. The fact is, this, like, people, public opinion of him, of Izuku, in Japan, they still think he's a good person, because, like, the reports say that Izuku was always kinda zany. Just kinda like, I'll kill a motherfucker, but god damn, you are annoying! Jesus Christ! Like, he had no filter. And when Izuku kind of, like, came back to his original body, like, Captain America, All Might, and, like, most of the people there are just waiting for him. With, like, the TV. And, like, Izuku, like, flicks his eyes back on, it's like, okay. Jesus, what the fuck? What? And, like, they paused it and rewound it because they had that shit on recording as soon as they figured out, oh, okay, this is gonna be televised and he doesn't know about it. Okay, that's gonna be fun. But, yeah. So, Cap's fucking looking at him sideways. Like, so is All Might and some of the other people. He's like, fuck y'all want? And it's like, he doesn't know, like, what the fuck's up. And then they just play the recording. Izuku just kind of looks at it when it finishes and he says, the fuck was the bomb bit? I was keeping him distracted so I could get Scarlet Witch out. Fuck you want from me? Like, I don't fuck with that. Why, what the fuck? I had, like, Thor was fucking getting uppity. I needed to make sure I reeled him in. That's the only reason this happened. Because Thor, I'm like 90% certain one of the bots accidentally kicked him. I'm like this certain that, like, hey, something fucking bumped up against Thor. Like, look at this. And, he, basically, like, switches the, like, fucks with the camera viewing. And, basically shows the fact that, like, one of Izuku's, like, very small versions of himself just accidentally bumped into fucking Thor's foot. Right? Thor was looking down, and that's when the bomb bit happened. Because regardless, he was gonna say he had a bomb, but he didn't know if it was like, should I say I worked with Dr. Doom on this to get more attention? Should I say that? Now, Yeeks, to be honest, I did not expect me to hold the hammer. Vision's kind of looking at him as like, I think you're a good person, but fuck, you need to like chill. It's like, what? You got your fucking wife back, right? Right? And like, it's like, we aren't married. And it was like, really? Oh. I thought you would, hey, shrugs, didn't really care. Like, okay, I thought y'all were married already. Shit, my bad. That's my bad. But, yeah. So, so, like, where are the guys at? And, they just kind of point at the location where, like, Taskmaster, Rhino, and them all just kind of filed in. So, Zuko kind of just walks up and says, "Congratulations." Claps his hands. "You've been conscripted into the military." Alright, congratulations, Taskmaster. I could give you access and money and tech. Heck, if you comply, Rhino, I'll see what happens if I get that suit off. How about that? Yeah? No, you want that suit off. It's a bitch to piss in. Like shit. You gotta, like, wait 5 minutes to take off the fucking cod piece. I know what they had you in. That shit was disappointing. Like, I thought they would have, like, a better way to do that. At the very least. Like, Mysterio, you already know why the fuck you're here. You're just helping me. I'm trying to make you help me pull off stupid shit. It's not that difficult to understand. And yeah. So it's either you do that, or the bomb collars explode. Oh, Taskmaster's like, what? As bomb collars are placed around their necks. And he's like, "Congratulations, you've been conscripted. Fiddle with the bomb collar too much and it explodes." That I'm not in the mood for like baby back bullshit today. You're working for me now. Task, you'll still get your tech, but this is my insurance. I'm still trying to get that fucking armor off, even though... God damn it! God was really testing my patience today. That sound went on for 30 fucking minutes. And I'm kinda upset. So yeah. But yeah, let's get back into it. So let's see. Yeah. Basically conscripted them via slave collars from Fallout New Vegas. And yeah. Basically. I told them, I'll still do the stuff I said. Mysterio's like, what do I get? You get free publicity. Don't you fucking test me, boy. No matter like how much you want to say, I'm a big boy, you aren't. You're fucking tiny titties in comparison to fucking Rhino. Okay? Fucking bitty titties. Like, I don't want to hear that shit. Like, I know you could do some scary shit, but you ain't ain't really that, not useful. It's the other one. Practical. But yeah. So, welcome to the revolution. Yeah, and he basically opens the doors for them. Let's see. Vision. Yeah. You're the chaperone. and he's like, fuck do I have to deal with Mysterio for? And it's like, everybody gotta do their part, man. I'm sorry. And Mysterio's just looking at like, why am I getting shit on so much? Rhino's just patting him on the back. Don't worry. You'll become irrelevant eventually. But you aren't yet. Poor Mysterio. He just walks away. Like, I'm sorry for people that like him. But he kind of shit, though. Like, compared to Scorpion and, like, Vulture, he kind of dog shit. It's just how it is, man. I don't know what else to say. But, yeah. Back to it. What was I talking about? Yeah. So, more attacks happen on the SHIELD helicarrier. And I'm not gonna lie, after, like, the 4th attack, they had to call in Wakanda and try to get them involved. Because, fuck. We can't deal with this. It's too bullshitly broken. Because, like, each and every time, like, they go up, like, the first thing that happens was that fucking EMP thing. People were sent to go try to deal with it. They ended up coming back, like, damn near dead. Now, what do you mean by damn near dead? Well, simple. They sent down, like, 18 to 25, like, actual, like, aquatic heroes. They got their shit slapped so hard that they couldn't move their neck, anything from the neck down anymore for about a couple months. They got dragged out of the water, put into a big ass net, and on the next attack just kind of got dropped off and they left. They didn't even really attack anyone. They just kind of had to drop off the trash at the dumpster real quick, like one of those. Nick is getting pissed at this motherfucker. He is mad. Like, Nick's blood pressure is not okay. Same with Thor's. This man's about to pop a fucking blood vessel. Like, Thor was already mad about the fact that he could hold the fucking hammer. He was pissed. But now, he beat the dog shit out of him. Let me explain the fight between Thor and Izuku in Cliff Notes. Izuku proceeded to disarm Thor and beat the dog shit out of him with Mjolnir. Like, he didn't kill him. But Mjolnir is very much still fucking Mjolnir. And that shit hurts a lot. 'Cause damn, that shit is not okay. Oh, like, no matter like how bad you want to not get hit, it's just not fun. It's one of those, it's just terrible. It's not worth it. It isn't, like, like, Izuku did get hit by Thor's hammer a couple times. Which, yeah, no, that fucking fucked up his chassis real bad. Because, he's still in his drip. Now, what do I mean by his drip? Simple. Golden Ultron. This, but golden. Why? Because why not? Like, that has been this man's basically his costume for, like, the original Izuku. This man made of gold. And is coming for that ass. Like, that's basically it. And, when it came down to, like, Izuku brute force versus Thor, it was, like, dead-ass the same. The only reason Izuku won, because he hit Thor repeatedly in the gonads. Like, I'm not... Like, I don't know why the people in, like, the DC, Marvel, don't matter who the fuck you are. Nobody wears a cup. The only person that I'm 90% certain that doesn't need to wear a cup is, like, who the fuck? Colossus. And, like, like, The Thing. And really, that's it. That's the only two people that shouldn't be wearing a cup. Like, I don't know what the fuck's up with these DC and Marvel people. Like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna be wearing a cup. Iron Man wears a cup. But that's his suit. Like, then if, like, somebody like Izuku went to fucking punt him, like, oh, it'll only be worse. It's like one of those. So yeah, like, no, among my rant of, like, no one wearing a cup in the DC or Marvel universe. Yeah, the only reason Izuku won is because Izuku was fighting him like he was like a street rat. Using bricks and shit. Like, he did not care. He was trying to hurt this man. And the entire time, he was hitting him with his hammer. He was screaming at the top of his, like, circuitry. This is what it means to be worthy, bitch. Like, that is exactly the words and the tone that was just exchanged. This is what it means to be worthy, bitch. Like, just the absolute ass kicking of Thor. Now, to say that Loki isn't, like, looking at this shit and laughing would be a lie. Loki don't like his brother. But fuck. This kid doing him fucking dirty. Like, damn. Like, because to say that, like, hey, some of these battles aren't televised, but, like, there's basically a time now where, like, they attack the helicarrier, like, oh, well, it's Tuesday. It's 4 p.m. It's about to be 5. They're gonna attack the helicarrier, boys. Get the cameras. It's like, it's one of those. So, like, yeah, sure. It's one of, like, the situations, like, hey, people are watching him beat the dog shit out of Thor. like, I'm not gonna lie to you. There are a lot of people that are just not. That just, like, I don't know how to say this, but, like, there are a lot of people that are just not happy that are on that helicarrier. Tell me with a straight face that you would want to deal with that shit. One moment. Alright, so we back. My apologies for the pause. But, yeah. Basically, a lot of people watching Thor kind of get bitched. Like, really bad. It's not funny. It's just, like, kind of sad. Like, Thor's like a child getting, like, beat by his uncle because I was like, it was just not the right day for him because it was, Lord have mercy, dude got the belt and proceeded to whoop his ass. Like, it was one of those situations. It was fucking nasty. Like, people, don't get me wrong, people tried to get involved. Like, people like the Hulk realized, yeah, no, I'm gonna have to come back or this shit's not gonna end. Like, deadass, it's not gonna stop if I don't come back. And it's just like, it's one of those. And it's like, this shit's fucked. Like, that's like one of the first things that are like blatant. Yo, this shit's fucking terrible. Shield's getting their ass beat. Like, but as soon as like Hulk gets on scene, the tide changes because he is not bringing the Hulk Busters up because they're too slow and they get shot. So yeah, Izuku's basically like, after he beats the shit out of Thor unconscious, like walks off with the hammer and like gets punched in the face like damn near off the helicarrier. Looks over and sees fucking Hulk just standing there, and he's like, oh fuck. It's like, he was not expecting this. Not yet, at least. And he just orders a fucking full retreat. And what he does to kind of like piss Hulk off is literally like, there's a small skirmish between him and Hulk, and Izuku gets damaged a lot. But Izuku does one thing. He puts the hammer on Hulk's chest, and he runs. Now you are wondering, hold the fuck up, what? And yes, he puts the hammer on the Hulk's chest and leaves. Because he knows one thing, Hulk ain't moving that. Hulk, for some reason, ain't gonna move that shit. Why? I don't fucking know. Plot. Anyway. Nah, not plot. Like, he should be able to hold Mjolnir. Some reason he fucking can't, though. Even though he bitch slapped the fuck out of Loki. Just threw him around like a fucking doll. Like, God. But yeah, like, after doing that, Hulk landed on his back, he put it on his chest and bounced. Like, that's all Izuku did. And then he left. Like, yeah, sure, he had to get repaired and make sure, like, we need to outfit the Hulk Busters with better thrusters so they don't get shot out of the sky. Like, it's one of those. He's like, I don't want none of that. That shit hurted a lot. Like, it's one of those. That shit was painful. I don't want none. Ouch. Like, ugh. He don't feel pain. But God, like, he switched bodies and he's seen how fucked he was. I'm like, damn. Make better shit, okay? Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, Wakanda don't do shit. Why? It's simple. None of their goddamn business. Like, I don't... There was like no one died on Wakanda's side until 5 days later. Now, a plot made by one of the governments to specifically pin a murder on Izuku Midoriya. Which government was this? Simple. It was fucking Korea, because that is why. I just picked a random place. Don't fuck with me. I just picked a random ass spot. Okay? North or south, don't really matter. It works. Black Panther thinks, as well as the entire Wakandan government believes, that Izuku Midoriya killed the king of fucking Wakanda. And, let's just say people aren't happy. And, let's say next time Izuku, like, does his usual shit. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, like, the villain activity has dropped to 0. Because of this war in Japan. Like, because they realize, oh, Izuku's killing people. That's just not good. Because, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, like, there was, like, it wasn't a mugging. It was more like a bank robbery. From, like, Rampa, I think it was. That big motherfucker of the precincts of death. Yeah, Rampa got shot full of laser holes, homie. I'm sorry. Rampa kind of fucking dead. Like, it wasn't even a fight either. Izuku just looked at Rampa, raised his right hand. Rampa looked happy, ready for a fight, and just shot him 50 to 60 times in the chest. 0 fucks given. Like, yeah, sure, like, people don't like him when it comes to, like, the police. Not as much as they used to, because he is, the lethality meter has fucking kicked it up a notch. But, yeah, like, he basically does do that whole spiel with Rampa, and does say, like, if you don't just surrender, I'm just gonna kill you. Rampa didn't believe him because he never, like, killed anyone in his vigilante track before. And then he just fucking basically blew Rampa away. As well as, like, most of the goons that were with Rampa that did not surrender. Because that's Rampa's crew. Shit kinda went south real quick for my boy. Poor man. God damn. Like, I don't know why I keep doing that one dirty, but he's the only one that I remember other than, like, Shisaki's right hand in that midget dude. Like, the really fucking small one that I think he could just squeeze into tight places. Giggity. But anyway. But yeah. I'm gonna end it here. Why the fuck not? Right? So, this has been What If Izuku Midoriya Was Ultron Part 2, Season 2. Yeah. Stay frosty. And this time God isn't telling me to shut the fuck up, so yeah. That's what's up.